Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Warriors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Kings. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Sacramento Kings. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Jarris Walker. He's out there with Riley. Johnson is out there with Finley. And it's Mills in at the point. And for Golden State, they've got Wembanyama. Buzelis out there with Drew. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. And it's the Kings to start out. Now Mills. Pass to Riley. To the middle. Puts it up from 17. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. Now Wembanyama. He's guarded by Finley. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Hardaway.
And I think that's the speed Wembanyama needs because the defense is always going to be on him.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Johnson outside. Walker is screen on MP. Down low. And Walker throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Cunningham. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Stolen by Walker. MP against Johnson. MP with the bounce pass. Golden State moving the ball around. Drew gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Mills. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Walker kicks to Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And that one falls for Johnson. Miles McBride's checked in for the Warriors. He's good on the second. And he nails the third.
and that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Walker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Cunningham. Johnson can't hit.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And they pick up 2. Drew's got 5.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Johnson from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. McBride passes to Cunningham. Top of the key. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Here is Riley. Still scoreless. Johnson surveying the floor. From past the arc. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here is Riley. Pass to Finley. And here's Mills from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Warriors leading by 4. Wembanyama passes to Cunningham. Now Buzelis. Here's McBride. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. The Kings trail by 7. Mills with it. Still without a basket. Here's McBride. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Wembanyama outside. Swiped away. Now Finley. Pass to Riley. To the inside. And Finley gets it to go.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's McBride. He's got 5. A 3-ball. Kept alive. Cunningham. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Walker is screen on Cunningham. Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he hits the first of 3. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And the Kings making a change here. And the second free throw, good. He makes all 3. So it's the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Johnson outside. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Cunningham. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Johnson. Grantham passes to Rose. To the paint. Not loose. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Drew. Now McBride. Golden State moving the ball around. From deep, Johnson. Finley with the rebound. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Grantham. He has yet to score. 6 to shoot. Outside, Walker. Johnson for 3. Sacramento again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Here's Drew. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Buries it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And it's blocked. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Pass to Finley. Over Drew. Finley can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Finley. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And it's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kiba. He's covered by Rose. Pass to Richards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kiba. Off target from 3-point range. The Kings trail by 11. Now Finley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
For Sacramento, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Lowry's checked in, and the Kings making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Pass to Barrett. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's the screen. Here's Finley. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Finley's got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Grantham. 141 left to play in the first. On the wing, Johnson. No scoring in this one. Warriors with the rebound. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight, undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
Here's Freeman after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Puts up a 3. Here's Finley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
And that one's good. Richard. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pass to Grantham. Inside. Here's Finley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Johnson finds Barrett. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Freeman. Lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that one is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Rose is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Grantham in at the 3. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Kings was all business. He ended up with 37 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Pass to Tyson. MP looking around. And he drives in, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Nice slash by MP right there. Love when he takes the initiative.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now, Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. Hardaway passes to Wembanyama. Tyson, a 3 off the mark.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Johnson outside. Oh, Lively in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley. Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
Air mail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Grantham. Johnson up top over Hardaway. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Buzelis. And it's off from three-point range. Johnson outside to the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
The Kings have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Timeout called by the Kings. The Kings making a switch here. Finley's checked in. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. MV is number 1. And he can't get the first one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
To the middle. Here's Finley. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. MP finds Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you can see that coming, right? Wembanyama taking on contact, getting the better end of that deal.
Sacramento making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Kings. It's a 14-point game. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Good on the triple. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Hardaway against Johnson. It's Hardaway with the drive. The shot's good.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
To the paint, here's Finley. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Buzelis. Clock at 6. There's the pick. Pulls up on the wing. MP, no good. The Kings trail by 11. There's the lob to the hoop. Johnson outside. And the rejection by MP. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter. Now, here's MP. He's got 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And a big reason they have this lead is the shooting the ball.
Pass to Grantham. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Grantham. Back to Johnson. From deep. It's hauled in by MP. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to McBride. Back to MP. Fires for three. And the Warriors another three.
What I love about MP there, he was shot ready. Hands and feet ready to go.
Back to Johnson. Johnson outside. And the rejection by MP.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Johnson in the corner. Latrey connects from three-point range. Johnson's got a pair of triples in the second now for Sacramento. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's the Warriors now. MP inside. Riley covering. That shot wide open. Cunningham's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Mills with it. Cunningham's there. Now Finley. 12 points for him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And here's Mills. Nothing on the board. Riley kicks to Walker. Here's Finley. Over Wembanyama. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Pass to Wembanyama.
And not much you can do besides foul Wemby when he gets that deep.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Wembanyama. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Riley. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the shot goes down.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Mills with it. Scoreless thus far. Here is Riley. Pass to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Over Johnson. Again, the miss by the Kings.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Hardaway passes to Barrett. Wembanyama, a screen on Riley. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Right side Rose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Mills. Pass to Rose. Now here's Walker. He's guarded by Johnson. 3 on the clock. And here's Mills from the arc.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Warriors leading by 20. MP inside. Riley covering. Hardaway passes to Wembanyama. Finley with the rebound. Finley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now Mills hasn't made one yet. For the finish, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just an incredible night for MP. They have thrown multiple defenses at him, but he just keeps finding ways to score.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Sacramento. Timeout called by the Kings.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Pass to Riley. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Down low. Here's Finley. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Finley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Finley. Buries it down low. Finley's got 16.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Richards passes to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Rose against Barrett. Rose passes to Riley. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Finley can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Cunningham for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 15.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
MP getting it done for the Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for Golden State.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought it into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good. Yeah,
I see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
The Warriors shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. We've got Buzelis. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Drew. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And here's Mills. Still yet to score.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Wembanyama passes to Drew. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Outside for Wembanyama. Buzelis. Here's Drew. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP against Johnson from the arc. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 17.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Cunningham for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
They set the pick. Mills passes to Finley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The Kings have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hardaway. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it fly. Wembanyama, no good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Riley. Now Finley, covered by MP. And Finley gets it to go. Finley's got 21.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Hardaway. And another 3 for Golden State.
It's just a great read right there by MP. He took what the defense gave him in the pick and roll.
Here's Finley. And the rejection by Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Mills passes to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Riley. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Cunningham. He gets that one. 20 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Riley. To the inside. Here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Throws it up high.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Johnson outside. Five to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Back to Hardaway. Pass to Buzelis. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here is Riley. Johnson outside. There's a good screen. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 21. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Takes it inside. Oh, he sledgehammered it in. Climb that ladder.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Mills passes to Riley. Back to Mills. Here is Riley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to MP. Fades and shoots. And off the glass. That one's good. 27 points for him.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Mills with it. He has yet to score. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
Mills looking it over. Pass to Finley. And it's blocked. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Walker. Outside Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. Kings have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Now here's Mills, covered by Cunningham. Inside, here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Cunningham. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Mills kicks to Walker. To the paint. And it's denied. Now, here's MP. He's got 29 points. Johnson with some nice D.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Here is Riley. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Drew's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Buzelis' shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mills passes to Riley. Down low, Finley, and it's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Buzelis, number 1. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
For Sacramento, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Dalen Johnson's checked in for the Warriors. Richards finds MP. Deflects the pass. Pass to Cowens. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. Lowry's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Finley. Hardaway hits them both. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's Cowens, defended by Richards, and finished off by Lively.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Rose. Pass to Grantham. We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Left side Hardaway. No good on the 3. The Kings shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Grantham. Nothing on the board. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Hardaway. Softly drops in the floater. MP's got 35 in the game.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Johnson outside. Hardaway with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Golden State moving it around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good. Hardaway hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Freeman. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Kings, Johnson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Rose, and it's Grantham in at the 3 spot.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Teams will make substitutions. .136 left to play here in the 4th. Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. The drive by MP.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
On the wing, Johnson. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Now Mills. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long.
good breaks, but I think work tonight on catching stand-up comedy. So my family love the idea.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Golden State Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Kings. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This one promises to be hard fought. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Drew in at the power forward position. And for Sacramento, they've got Johnson. And it's Walker in at the power forward position. And it'll be the Kings off the tip. That's to Riley. Now here's Johnson. Takes it inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Here's Mills. Pass to Riley. To the paint. Nice shot by Walker.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's MP. And there's the lob.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
Here's Mills. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason. And aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Here's Riley. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And that one good. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And here's Mills from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
In the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Victor Wembanyama, #1. And, of course, Matas Buzelis.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Now here's Hardaway. To the wing, right side. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Drew's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Mills. Pass to Finley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
On the wing, MP. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Hardaway, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wembanyama is an ideal pick-and-roll partner. There's just so many ways he can beat the defense.
The Kings have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. To the wing on the left. Here's Finley. Pass to Riley. And there's the screen. To the middle. Finley gets the bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Warriors trailing. MP outside. Cunningham against Mills. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 4 assists in the game. Mills, the pass to Finley. Here's Walker. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Riley. No points yet. From the arc. The rebound by MP. Cunningham on the wing. Off target from the wing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Finley. Here's Riley. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
MP against Johnson. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Finley. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hardaway on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want. And MP getting to the stripe, always want to drain those foul shots.
Both free throws good for MP. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Mills, the pass to Finley. Inside. And stolen by Cunningham. Johnson against MP. Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Cunningham. And the three-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's Riley. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drew with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Kings trail by 3. Pass to Finley. And here's Mills. Here's Finley, covered by Wembanyama. Outside Johnson to stop the run. Good D by MP. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Riley. To the inside, Walker. Outside Johnson, clock at 6. Flipping over Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Here's Grantham, covered by Johnson. Screen by Lively. There's the 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 5. McBride passes to Hardaway. Into the lane. For 3. A nice shot by McBride.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
The Kings have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Grantham. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Rose against Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow. MP. Nasty.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Kings trail by 8. Here's Cowens. No made baskets yet. Here's Lively. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Johnson with a bucket.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Now here's Johnson. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McBride. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Sacramento has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He had 39 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
So the Kings making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Barrett's checked in for the Warriors. He does not get the second one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Knocks down the triple. McBride's got 6.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
It's stolen away. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Barrett. Freeman, he's checked in for Johnson. The Warriors also with a sub. Richards is checked in for Johnson. Makes one of two, and the second one misses. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Grantham, guarded by Barrett. Clock at 6. Johnson on the wing. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's Richards. And that's not going to go. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, up by 11. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
They've got Derek Lively. Johnson is out there with Johnson. And it's Grantham in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. The Warriors lead by 13. Out to the right wing. Elbow shot. Again, Golden State.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Warriors lead by 13. Down low. It's tipped. Inside. Drew. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 9.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Lowry, he's checked in for Barrett. Now here's Johnson. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
There's a screen. Richards, the pass to Drew. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Derek Lively. And he makes a first. MP's checked in for the Warriors. Hits both from the stripe. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's Johnson to the paint. Here's Rose. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Rose. And so Rose knocks them both down.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
To the middle. Here's Drew, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Kings. 15-point game. Left side Johnson, and the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Shot clock at 5. Nice move. Blocked again.
I love the effort from MP. Playing defense with passion. Nothing easy on him.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Hardaway hits them both.
Their focus is sharp tonight. You can see it at the free throw line, shooting almost 90% from there.
And stolen by Hardaway. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Cunningham throws it down.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Kings trail by 19. Johnson with it. Pass to Johnson. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP outside. And there's a pick. Here's Drew. Here's Cunningham. Lively grabs the miss. The Kings have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Johnson finds Rose. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Back to Cunningham. Hardaway with a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. MP, number 1. Now here's Rose. Johnson on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 7.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's MP. Rebound by the Kings. Pass to Johnson. Over MP. MP with the block.
That's just great effort by MP at the defensive end. Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Drew. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The crossover. And there's another one for the Warriors. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They trail by 18. Pass to Grantham. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Fades. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Back to Johnson. Cunningham against Johnson. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Hardaway. And here's Johnson. Covered by Johnson. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Finley. Over to the wing. Outside Johnson. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Drew's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Johnson passes to Johnson. A shot from the mid-range. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got 14.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
There's a screen by Johnson from deep. MP. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Good release there from MP. You can see how comfortable he is with that 3-ball.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams will make substitutions. The Warriors lead by 16. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
He's gotten a little too sloppy turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Mills. Sacramento passing it around. Up top, Walker. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Riley. Up and over Hardaway. Buzelis grabs the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Rose, the pass to Walker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Warriors making a switch here. Free throw, no good for Walker. The Warriors lead by 14. Down low. Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Rose. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Now here's Mills. Walker sets a screen. Pass to Finley. Now Mills. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Finley can't hit. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's rejected. Kings trail by 14. Rose, the pass to Mills. Here's Finley. Uses the glass on the layup. Finley's got 6 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Buzelis. Cash money on the open jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's Riley. Outside Mills. Here's Finley, covered by Wembanyama. Finley gets the bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
To the paint. Now here's Wembanyama, guarded closely. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound by Sacramento.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Finley. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Buzelis. Three-pointer, no good. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here's Riley. To the middle. Here's Rose. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Now McBride. He's got 6. Pass to Wembanyama. There's the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Just 3 to shoot. And count it from 19 feet away. Wembanyama's got 7 points. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for Golden State.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And the Warriors with possession here. Earlier in the game, they led by 19 on the floor for the Warriors. We've got Kate Cunningham. He's out there with MP. Buzelis out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Drew in at the 4. Oh, MP buries the triple.
And that time, MP calling his own number in the two-man game.
Kings trail by 13. Mills, the pass to Johnson. Stolen by Wembanyama. It's 2-on-1.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And the Kings shooting a solid 53% from the floor.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Warriors lead by 15. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Drew. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Outside Walker. Sacramento passing it around. From deep, Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. They set the screen. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Finley. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Mills. Outside Johnson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Sacramento calls timeout. Here's Mills. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Riley. Back to Mills. Down low.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Hardaway. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. Free throw good, MP. Both free throws good for MP. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pass to Riley. Now Walker. Here's Finley. Covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Outside Mills. Now here's Walker. Back to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Here's Riley. Gets the 3 to fall. Riley's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And here's Hardaway. He's got 25. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. MP's got 27 points. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. They set the pick. Mills, the pass to Finley. Here's the hook. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Cunningham outside. The 3 is up. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Pass to Riley. To the paint. And the jam by Walker.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Wembanyama with it. 7 points in the game. And MP throws it down.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
Pass to Finley. Here's Riley. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Walker finds Mills. Over Cunningham. Mills, no good. Golden State has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
So he gets them both. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Tyson. Puts up a three. He buries it from three. Tyson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 18. MP with the block. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every...
The previous play is under review.
Policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So both teams making some changes here. First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Golden State has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Here's Tyson, guarded by Rose. Johnson a screen on Rose. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Now here's Johnson. Give him 20. Here's Finley. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Johnson a screen on Rose. Throws it up high. Here's Finley. 14 points for him. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Finley's got 7 now in this quarter.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good look, and he's taking advantage.
Now Richards, still without a bucket. Inside. Here's Finley, covered by Johnson. Outside Johnson. No good from outside. The Warriors lead by 22. Pass to Tyson. And there's the rejection. Johnson on the wing. Rose outside. Here's Finley. Delk with the rebound. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. Now Richards. Johnson a screen on Rose. Here's Richards. Nails it from 3.
And he simply makes them pay for the lackluster defense.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Now here's Johnson. McBride covers. Releases. And another miss by Sacramento. Pass to Tyson. Outside McBride. And here's Richards. Poke loose. Johnson a screen on Rose. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter. Goes up on the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Finley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Barrett's checked in for Tyson. The free throw drops for Johnson. Second free throw, no good. In transition, here they come. Here's Barrett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
1:11 left in the third. Here's Cowens. McBride covers. Lively with the bucket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Outside Barrett. A good look from Johnson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
The Kings have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Johnson passes to Rose. And the layup is good off the glass. Rose has got 8.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Johnson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Cowens. Still no points. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. MP getting it done for the Warriors. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.